you said everything. I don't have to say anything. Essentially, I have a farm in Costa Rica. In 1990s, when the economy was so bad in Canada, I decided to go to Costa Rica. And it's such a great country to do business. But my passion is economics. I met a lot of friends in Costa Rica, and I was asked to be an economic consultant for the government. And it's such a beautiful to work with. I spend most of my time in South America. And when I come to Canada, I feel like I'm a stranger. Anyways, if I had given an opportunity, I would like to explain to the people about what money is and why we have so much economic problems in Canada. Thank you.
Greetings and good evening, everybody. My name is Ruben Abib. I was born with another name. That's why this boy has another name. I was born J. Michael Polk. I was born in Canada. My family is from the States. My mother's a little white woman who realized she had brown bread in the oven and hitchhiked across the border, gave birth to me, and left me. I grew up, I lived in one foster home for 7 years, and over the next 7 years after that, I had 16 more foster homes. I have been on a journey virtually my whole life to find the black community, the African community that I fit in. When I was young, they kept telling me, you know, you have to know yourself. But the issue was, I always knew who I was, I just didn't know who they were. In 1999, actually let me say 1995, at that time I was working with Brother Charles Roach and Brother Dudley Laws. I'm also a senior activist with the Black Action Defense Committee. I recognize many faces, including Sister Carlene and others here. 1995, during the Million Man March, I changed my name on national and international TV to Ruben Abib, which means actually my birth month. Today's my birthday, by the way. Both of my names mean this month, Ruben Abib. And Ruben means behold the boy, and Abib means beloved. And I thought that that fit me very well. When I decided to have children, I knew I did not want to raise them here. So in 1999, I took this young man and his older brother to the Gambia, West Africa, and we made a life there. I ended up having another son there, so I have been blessed royally with 3 sons, and I also have another daughter as well. We came back to make sure, one, that our sons took from this place what is going well, and that's education. In the Gambia, we have a new university, but it's a new university. So we're trying hard to take from this land the best that we can and try to be good men and try to be good women so that we don't do anything wrong here. I am presently the special events coordinator for this wonderful hotel. We've got 11,500 square foot of special event space, of which you're sitting in only but a piece of it. The one thing that I like most of all, and I've been on board with this hotel for only a week, but I have been with one of the owners for 27 years. And when you see his son here, I'm the one that helped set him up with his mother. Okay.
Who we missing? Who hasn't? Introduce yourself, my friend.
And this brother.
Okay.
My name is Fabian St-Louis. I'm a welder and I'm back. I'm part in an organization called Global African Network Community. And we have been at the lecture in this building on the 29th and the 30th of February. 2 days.
Yeah.
So when you are ready to show me.
Yes.
Okay.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yes.
Yes, go
My
ahead.
name is Troy Gordon. I currently work in part-time with the city of Toronto. Originally from Costa Rica. So I'm very happy to be here to learn how to be an entrepreneur sometime in the future.
Okay.
Okay, I'm Clarence Isaacs. I'm from Jamaica. Not many people inside the place. But anyway, I'm born in Manchester. And but now I'm residing in Canada. I've been doing I'm part of driving school for the past 25 years. So I've been doing this all my life in this country. And I believe that what I've been happening here, it's wonderful. And we need to have more of this because our gifts and our talents have been wandering away. So this is the time for us to be more cohesive as a family and started to do networking. So I think this is excellent and I'm excited about it. And I'm grateful for Mr. Maxwell for the vision. And it's not political, it's just reality. So let's just put it together and move with this.
Mr. Maxwell.
Yes, Blackwood Maxwell is my name, and I'm the one that published the Jamaican Express. You should always grab a copy, and nobody read one sentence, ever throw it away. People called me from 4 copies before that they need certain information, so it's in archives. No gossip, no nonsense.
And my name is Pierre Boateng, and I'm a lawyer. I work in real estate and civil litigation. I was invited by this beautiful woman.
Okay, wonderful. Okay,
Rev,
introduce yourself.
Okay, I hope I can talk a little bit. It doesn't matter, right?
You got a minute and a half, yeah. Let's talk. You get a minute, couple minutes.
Oh, okay.
Couple minutes.
My name is George Fokap. I'm from Cameroon. Yes, I'm a pastor in Toronto, and I'm an entrepreneur. So I'm very happy for this meeting, and it's been my goal, my hope that we come together and empower ourselves. So I'm also the president or acting president of African Social Development Council, the council that runs all the Africans in Ontario. So it's been my hope that we stand among ourselves, because the Bible says, if the foundation is destroyed, what can the righteous do? I always say that the righteous can do 2 things. They can fold their arms and complain, or they can get up.
do something.
And I'm on the side of getting up and doing something. And I don't complain. This is my very good friend for a long time, and I'm meeting him also. I've spoken a little bit about it. We have spoken a little bit. So we have to rise up.
Together, yes.
We have to be. We have to support one another, because someone else will not come and support us.
Correct.
We say in the other communities that the money moves among themselves
Ours.
10 times, 18 times. But ours,
6 hours.
6 hours.
6 hours.
I mean, 2 hours.
If that.
So as we sit like this, it's a small group, but I can see. As you said, I can see.
Yes.
I can perceive.
Of course.
That it's going to be big. So all of us, we do so many stuff. We want all of us to be healthy, spiritually, physically, and financially. So we will be whole. So money is a defense. I tell you, and we have to work hard. I believe in prayer. I believe in work.
Yes.
So I was telling him that I'm a different type of pastor. We pray and we work. We go out, and we are going to succeed.
Yes, amen.
So I do so many things. I'm a consultant also. I'm a solution center. You have any problem, you come to me,
Yes.
and we can solve it.
Excellent. Yes.
Hi, my name is Carly McCalla, and I've been an accountant for over 20 years. I got sick and tired of working for someone else, and about 4 years ago I decided to go into my own business, so I now coach women into becoming, into knowing their voice, and I also have my own business as well, and I will eventually, at some point, pretty soon, become my own business owner.
Excellent. I think we've got everybody, right? Okay. And again, I'm Lee Jackson. I'm known as Doc J. The reason why they call me Doc J is because I study analytical theology, black theology, ancient history of our people. And when you put it all together, it makes a very powerful conversation. So that name came down to me as, as I deliver the information. They just call me Doc J because my last name is Jackson. I currently do IT work, so I create mobile apps. I do create websites, etc. SEO, search engine optimization, marketing, social media marketing, those type of situations. So it helps to, if you have a business, we can help get your business marketed. Because half the time, starting a business from inception of the idea to sustaining the business is where we need help. And so Black Dollars Management National is geared to be able to help entrepreneurs with the idea, right? And then from the idea of inception of the idea, move it into a working platform where it can be marketed and then sustained and developed to exist and continue existing. So that's the idea of our platform. We're getting all the people in place that will be here to help all the entrepreneurs that we have sitting in the room. Because as I hear everybody as we go around, we have some very powerful people in the room doing some very powerful stuff. So we're creating the environment so we can network together. We can learn from each other. We can interact with each other. We can support each other, because that's what we need at this point. We're forming what we call a sense of community. And we form a sense of community by congregating together like we are now, right? And understanding and learning each other, meeting each other, becoming friends of each other, and they're doing activities with each other. You understand? And then we develop what we call a sense of trust, a sense of community, a sense of friendship. And we build it back, right? Because it was all torn down. Because remember, we're people coming from families. We were family, tribal, family people, right? And that was torn down, right, by purpose. And now we have to mend those fences to bring it back so that we can bring it back together. As I covered last week we talked about last week, I talked about cycles of time. I'll tell you about that very quickly. You have different cycles in the universe, right? Summer, winter, spring, and fall, those are cycles based on seasons, right? Day and night, that's a cycle based on the revolution around the sun. Well, we have larger cycles called equinoxes. We have a 24,000-year equinox, right? That means we rotate once around our galaxy. We go once around our galaxy, our solar system, once around the galaxy in 24,000 years, right? So every 24,000 years, we have 4 cycles within that of 6,000 years, because 6 times 4 is 24, right? So every 6,000 years, we have a cycle, and you have 4 of them in a 24,000-year cycle. So for the last 6,000 years, we've been in what we call a moon cycle. And as of the year 2000, and nearly the alignment of 2012, we're moving to what we call the sun cycle. It's a new cycle of time. And every cycle of time, things change. In the moon cycle, we people, the African people, we seem to wane and get weak in the moon cycle. In the sun cycle, we gain back our strength and power. So that's why all the congregation, we're coming back. So we're all feeling this way now, because it's our time to move back into our cycles of time.
When does this cycle end?
6,000, each cycle is 6,000 years. So from Adam, as you say, 4004 BC to the year 2000 is 6,000 years. That's one cycle. But that wasn't in the beginning of the cycle. There were cycles before that time. See? So it's just that we got teachings from Adam and Eve of 6,000 years ago down to now, but we didn't get the cycles of times before that because Earth has been here longer. It's just that when they started teaching us about the different cycles, they started teaching us from 6,000 years ago down to now. But before that, there was a sun cycle prior to that time. You understand that? That's why they're digging up bones that predate 6,000 years. That's why they have buildings and culture that predate 6,000 years. And we predate 6,000 years. That's why even the Bible said Adam and Eve were told to multiply and replenish the earth. The word replenish, Hebrew word is ma'aleh. It means to redo or to refill the earth. Just like